Meghan Markle will skip coronation as Buckingham Palace confirms Prince Harry's attendance. Buckingham Palace has confirmed Prince Harry will attend King Charles's coronation in just over 3 weeks. His wife Meghan Markle will not attend, but will remain in California with their children. We've had weeks now we don't feel like it. They speculate, and now we finally have the answer. Harry comes, Meghan doesn't, and in many ways you could say this is perhaps the perfect compromise. Certainly from a Palace point of view, they will be relieved that the answer has come, and it's given them 3.5 weeks to move around the seats inside the Abbey. But I think there will also be a relief among the senior members of the royal family that because Harry is on loan and not coming with Meghan, there will be less of that circus of the media that many feared could arise if we saw the Sussexes together at such a significant moment as the coronation. I think there were genuine concerns it would be real fun if they were to appear as a couple. So Harry will be coming, and it's very interesting what the cloth background to this may be. Harry made it clear not to him in the interviews he gave after the publication of his memoirs about his desire for some sort of sit-down and some sort of face-to-face discussion with senior members of the farm. You can only assume he did refers to his father and his brother, who he had this spectacular falling out with. Whether or not these discussions took place, we just don't know. There's no further comment coming from the palace at the moment. We do know that Harry has obviously been back in the UK since Theo and Meghan attended the Queen's funeral last year. Harry came in at the end of last month for the court case he was involved in, but we don't know if there was any direct contact with the King around the time the King then made his state visit to Germany, so we don't know what discussions happened. We don't know. I don't know what changed Harry's mind or persuaded him one way or the other. We don't know what decision was made as to why Meghan didn't come, and he can only assume that this rift that existed between the Sussexes and the family real is still very much there. I mean, she has the excuse that it's Archie's 4th birthday and she wants to stay in the US with her kids for that. But of course there will be a lot of questions about why Harry decided to come. I think if you look at it from a point of view, it would have been considered incredibly rude if he hadn't decided to come. It would have been a bad view whether or not they could have faced this together. Clearly that's not the decision they made. It came from the point of view, as I say, from the palace there will be relief, and certainly from the King's point of view is what he wanted his 2 sons to be present at his crowning moment of his coronation, so he will be happy. We don't know if Harold will participate in the chariot procession after the Abbey service. We don't know if there is a place made for him in the porch appearance. We still don't know if he would be allowed to wear the Union military uniform. Unlikely. I would say a lot of unanswered questions, but the big question will be they've already been answered. Be allowed to wear Union military uniform. Unlikely. I would say a lot of unanswered questions, but the big question that'll come now has been answered. Be allowed to wear Union military uniform. Unlikely. I would say a lot of unanswered questions, but the big question they will come now has been answered.
So what did you think of this video? Let us know here in your valuable comments. And if you liked the video, please leave a like, share with more people, and subscribe to the Royal Trivia channel. See you in the next video.